What's going on today, guys? Welcome to Payday, episode number 9. As you guys could tell from that intro that we gave, we got donated a milestone Henrik Zetterberg. Completely crazy. Oh, and to make things even better, we're playing the Dekestry, game number 1. So, Dekesaurus Rex versus the Payday in episode number 9 for game number 1. I'll talk to you guys later on in this episode about what we're going to be doing for donations now, but get right into the highlights of this game here. And this is one of those games where I felt like I was in control of the game from the beginning. As you guys can see here, this is a power play I'm having right now, cycling the puck really good. But the fact is, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm cycling it, I'm looking for the dang perfect shot, but I feel like that's my problem in Hut right now. And then that's the shot I take. After all that cycling, that was the only shot I take. So Deke's going to throw this one in over there to Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux, my captain, gets checked off the puck there from Dion Phaneuf. And that's going to get trucked there from Gustav Nyquist. And now we got a 2-on-2 with Dustin Penner and Nyquist. Penner saw this, but then Kari Lehtinen does make the nice little save there. And so now he's going to get it over to Patrice Bergeron with a nice check there. Tries to go center it out in front, but a good save by Pekka Rinne. Tosses it over to McKinnon, but Pekka Rinne still staying strong in net, looking for his first win with the Payday. And that was after the first period. 6-2 on shots, 2 minutes to 1:45 on time and attack. Fairly even game. Both had a power play. So it's looking pretty good for both teams. So he's going to try to clear this one out. Danny Heatley does manage to keep it in. Over to Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner back to Danny Heatley. Once again, cycling the puck, looking for something. And then Chris Letang's absolutely going to get rammed there by Alexander Semin. And Semin making some moves here. Back and forth over to Skinner. But a nice defensive play there from Cam Fowler to take away the pass. And tosses that right back over to Joffrey Lupul. Back to Matt Cullen. Over to Joffrey Lupul again. Tries to go for the five-hole forehand, the backhand shot to the 5-hole. But Kari Lehtinen manages to stay with it. So he's going to try to clear this puck out again. Cullen over to Henrique. Back over to Cullen. Backhand, or forehand, backhand. Tries to go low on Kari Lehtinen again. Doesn't work. But then, whoop. See ya. See ya, bye. Nope, he still has it. Oh, there he goes. Oh, okay. My jockstrap's probably in like the 15th row by now. Deke actually just dangled the living shit out of me. So we're trying to work it out of our zone right here. Lupul's going to dump this one in. Kari Lehtinen's going to catch it with his glove. I tried for the good old superb, man, because why the hell not? Mike Green's going to take the pass. Goes into the center. Toe drag. Right past Slava Voynov. Backhand, forehand goal there for Mike Green. Hut Live Mike Green. We have a 1-0 lead on the Dekestry. So that was a nice, really nice player there from Mike Green, actually. Takes away the pass. Then just puts the team on his back. Nice toe drag there past Slava Voynov, who got kind of caught right there. Backhand, forehand goal. And as you can see here, shots are now 11-2. I had 5 shots in that period. Deke had 0 shots in the second period. So I'm looking pretty good because I'm looking like I'm taking full control of him over this game, limiting his offense. So we start the third period right here. Wrap the puck around over to Martin St. Louis with Zetterberg. And St. Louis is going to tip it over to Matt Green, who's going to tip it out in front. But no goal there. Cam Fowler working it around here. Off the boards over to Jason Spezza. Spezza going to bring this in, holding it on the forehand. But then he's going to take a low shot on that, which does go off the post. But Kari Lehtinen still manages to hold on to it. Nathan McKinnon actually gets killed there from one of my players. And now we're going to try to break out of our zone. Cam Fowler, no outlet there, so I'm waiting for it. And you know what? No outlet. Go back to my defenseman, Chris Letang. Passes it back over to Matt Cullen. He's going to take this in. Cullen right over to the center there to Adam Henrique, but another weak backhander. Can't get it in. Kevin Westgarth's going to take this now over to Patrice Bergeron. Look at this weird stuff. I don't even know what the hell happened there. Puck goes out to Zeth Jones, who manages to slap it through the legs of Mike Green. And, yeah, that one managed to go in. Pekka Rinne kind of flopped on that shot. He kind of ducked under it, pulled in Ilya Brizgalov, so whatever. So now we're trying to work it in the zone. I got a power play again. Kevin Bieksa fake slap shot once again. But once again, my problem in this game, had a power play, lots of time to work the puck. But see, I have the puck right there with Jason Spezza. I don't take a shot for some odd reason. Don't know what the hell was up with that. But, Deke is trying to work into my zone again there. Pretty barely nice save there from Pekka Rinne. And Letang's going to take this over to Phaneuf. Phaneuf tries to hit Danny Heatley, but he decides, you know what, I'm the motherfucking all-star. I can go for a line change whenever I damn well please. And as a result of that stupid line change that Danny Heatley does, I win the face-off, but Krejci does take it right away from me. And Pekka Rinne, that was, man, oh man. Pekka Rinne absolutely flubs it in the past 50 seconds. I wouldn't be able to come back, and that's how the game would end, with a 2-1 victory for Deke over the Payday. Deke gets 6 shots in the third period, and 2 of them managed to go in past Pecorine off of a weak glove there from Pecorine. I felt like I had him the whole entire game, beat him one time on attack by a full 2 minutes. Passing was good. I had 3 power plays, but I just didn't connect on them. If I would have connected on my power plays, I feel like the game would have had a different story. But anyway, good game, Deke. I sent him 25K as a result of this game. No wager. I just felt like a nice guy, so I wanted to send him over 25K. But we go in the market. That was our 2nd loss in a row, so we had to half the Payday, and we do pick up Wade Redden. Not going to be able to use him on our team whatsoever. So he just sits on the active wait list, and we move on to game number 2 against a San Jose Sharks fan, if I believe. Yeah, San Jose Sharks fan. I didn't get the guy's name, so as we move on here, halfway through the first period already, and we get the puck taken away from us, but that's not Pecorine in that. That's Charles freaking Lanigan, baby. Charles Lanigan had one hell of a game. When in doubt, go to the Lanigan, hashtag Lanigan again. And Jacob Markstrom does put this puck out right in the center there. Adam Henrique does get the tip past Jacob Markstrom, and that will be a goal. 1-0 lead for the Payday after a nice tip there from Adam Henrique from Joffrey Lupul. And now I'm going to take the puck back here, pass it back to Dion Phaneuf, out it over to Milestone Zetterberg, and does a nice little toe drag there. Looking for Martin St. Louis over in the cross crease, but misses the shot. And that's basically how the first period ends. 5 shots for me, 0 for him. So this episode I'm playing pretty amazing defense. So Zetterberg's going to take this now. Spin move, tried to put a shot on net. Good save there from Jacob Markstrom. Dustin Penner's now going to take this puck. And Penner's trying to make some moves around there. Still has it. Trying to go over there to David Perron, a low backhander, but Markstrom makes the save. That's the only highlight of the second period. He gets 4 more shots on net. And still leading the game 1-0. James Neal tries another cross crease there, but another big save by hashtag Lanigan again. And Lupul's going to take this over to Logan Couture with a nice slap shot on net. Doesn't go through, though. Mike Green's going to go in and snipe. There you go. So Mike Green gets 2 goals so far this series with a nice pullback wrister. 2-0. Right off of that faceoff. Logan Couture's going to take this puck in, pass it back to Dion Phaneuf. Dion Phaneuf goes cross crease right over to Henrik Zetterberg. Backhand 5-hole past Jacob Markstrom. And that would be a 3-0 lead. I just start exploding goals here in the third period, no doubt. So Zetterberg with a nice goal there. Phaneuf off the boards right to Zetterberg. Zetterberg gets checked, still manages to gain control of the puck. Throws a shot on net. St. Louis gets the rebound, and another big rebound right there for Logan Couture. Empty netter, basically, for Logan Couture. And we got a 4-0 lead. So just like that, pretty much within a span of like 3 minutes of this game, we scored 3 goals and have a 4-0 lead. He would get a goal here with a nice pullback wrister there from Joe Pavelski, a kind of bouncing puck, but whatever. With 6 minutes left to go, 4 minutes removed from that, he's going to get the puck and cross crease backdoor over to Ryan Kessler, but for a 4-2 lead. But there's only 2 minutes left, and that would be all for this game as we do win 4-2 and prevent ourselves from losing a player, because if we lost 3 in a row, we would have to remove a player from our team. But 23 shots on that 4-2 win, nicely done. Go back onto the market, and we get to buy a new defenseman here with 4K. So now that I have some time to talk about you guys for donations for the rest of this episode, like I said, I feel like the donations aspect of this series kind of ruined it, because pretty much today I got a ton of donations, and I don't think this donation, the way that I get donations in this series, is going to pretty much help the series progress, because every time we get bigger and bigger donations, it's pretty much we're just buying players off the market who are not relevant value whatsoever. So I have a feeling that I'm probably going to be restarting the Payday with new players. And on this list, as you guys can see here for 4K, I would pick up a new defenseman in Dan Girardi, because there was a big list of defensemen here for 4K who I could pick up. So I saw Dan Girardi was the highest overall, 88 overall defensive defenseman for 4K. So I decided to pick up Daniel Girardi for my team to replace basically Kevin Bieksa. So that was a pretty good upgrade, I think, for defenseman. But yeah, guys, like I said, I like the donations aspect. I like the fact that you guys like to give me cards, but I just don't think that the donations aspect is going to work. Let me know if you guys want to see a restart of the Payday. Basically, I can wipe the whole team clean, start off again with some new bronze players, and basically do the exact same thing again, but except I'm just going to be spending all the players whatsoever. You guys can still donate pucks and stuff like that, but as for players, I don't think the idea of adding players onto the team will work. But hope you guys liked this episode of Payday, episode number 9. Thanks again for for Deke playing me in this matchup. If you haven't seen the Dekestry yet, I don't know what you're doing. Go check that series out. And I'll come to you guys with an update on Payday probably throughout the week on what we're going to do for the Payday reset. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.